Well, the New York Times is at it again. We just received an email from one of the reporters, Adam Goldman, who wrote us an email. I guess they're doing a hit piece on us, about to be published. He's asking me for comment, so I'm actually going to read the email he sent me, and this will be my comment. So here we go. Quote, "Hi, James. We're preparing to publish a story about Project Veritas operations. There are several elements of the story that include a planned sting operation against H.R. McMaster using a journalist and involving Richard Seddon. We'd like to know if you were involved in that operation and who asked Project Veritas operatives to carry out the plan against the former National Security Advisor. Project Veritas used a shell company to rent a house on Prospect Street in Georgetown where several undercover female PV operatives lived and worked, mounting sting operations against the FBI, State Department, and other federal employees. We'd like to discuss why Project Veritas wanted to secretly film and record FBI employees. And why didn't Project Veritas include its secret footage of FBI employees while promoting its series called Deep State Unmasked? Another element of the story involves the training exercise that Mr. Seddon oversaw at the Prince Ranch and the interviews conducted inside the Prince hangar at the Cody Airport. We're publishing a story and would like your response by tomorrow morning at the latest. Please respond via email. Thanks, Adam and Mark." Adam, if you're asking these questions, suffice to say you have your facts wrong. It appears you're going to print based upon supposition, rumor, and speculation rather than verifiable facts. Of course, this is nothing new for you guys at the New York Times. This is what you did last time you wrote a news article, the one that was subject of a defamation lawsuit that we filed against your organization and subsequently won on motion to dismiss in the state Supreme Court of New York. Oh, that's the thing that you're not actually talking about in your newspaper. That's the defamation lawsuit where the justice of the New York State Supreme Court said it was actually deception and disinformation for the New York Times to interject their opinion in a news article and claim that it's news reporting, and again, Facebook calling our videos false and not true based upon New York Times statements that now you're defending as opinion. We sued your organization, the New York Times, for defamation, and in an answer to our lawsuit just a couple weeks ago, your organization admitted that you got the facts wrong in your original article. In that original article, Adam, one of your reporters at the New York Times wrote, quote, "District Court judge in July temporarily suspended Minnesota's ban on ballot harvesting." But in the answer filed in court to the judge, New York Times lawyers admit that you got your facts wrong, changed it to read, quote, "The district court ruled a delaying enforcement of the law against ballot collection." So you're effectively admitting in court that what we reported, Liban Mohammed, more than 3 ballots, was against the law, yet your article remains uncorrected. You admit in court that you got the facts wrong, but you haven't corrected the article. Such bad faith. If I did that, you'd rightfully crucify me. But yet the New York Times can get away with that? That's gutter standards. That's gutter journalism. We would have never made a mistake like that. And you make that mistake and you refuse to correct your article. Why would I engage with you or any organization that behaves that way? Also interesting about this email is that he asked me to respond, quote, via email, when I've repeatedly tried to actually engage in a conversation with Adam on the telephone. In fact, here's a clip of me actually speaking with him, and he expresses frustration that he's actually talking to me. Hey, Adam, this is James O'Keefe. So
I figured, James, I figured you were wrong.
We're on the record. Why are you so concerned about whether you're being recorded or not, since this is on the record, right? Won't say a word. So obviously people have no interest in actually reporting facts or the truth, and they certainly have no interest in the truth because they haven't yet reported on the fact that we've won a huge victory in our defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. They haven't even mentioned that. In fact, the last time that you did a front page hit piece, Adam Goldman, you actually had to print a correction. You were in our retracto video. You got the age of one of our reporters wrong, and we framed your correction and hang it above our toilet whenever anyone goes to the bathroom.
Hi, you reached Adam Goldman at the New York Times. Please. Hi, you reached Adam Goldman at the New York Times. Hi, you reached Adam Goldman at the New York Times.
Hi, Adam. This is James O'Keefe. We're just sort of doing a comment live on your email to me, and very excited to depose your colleagues at the New York Times. Looking forward to that. Opening up reporters' notebooks and, winning, really, and suing a lot of other people at the New York Times. We have this whole thing called Project Veritas Legal. It's very exciting. It's a People's Defamation Defense Fund. And you are live right now. My whole staff is watching this phone voicemail. And, we got a big video we're putting out here shortly. So stay tuned. Adam, be brave. Grow a pair. Call me back. Don't make us give you the alpaca treatment.
He's coming at you.